Hi everyone! In today's class, we are going to do a full body tension release class. So we are pretty much just going to stretch. We won't be flowing a lot, meaning there won't be any chaturangas or up dogs, but just getting those nice, yummy, easy stretches for the body. So we'll start lying down. Okay. So go ahead, make your way down on the mat, and then take a moment to settle in. Okay, so you may bend your knees. Okay, you may find small movements first, maybe draw circles at the wrists, at the ankles. Okay. And then when you're ready, you'll just start to stretch out the legs. Maybe reach the hands over the head. Give yourself a nice big stretch. You can interlace the fingers. Let the palms press up. Maybe your legs will turn in and out. Okay, so just any movement that feels good for you. And then from here, we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. Okay. So as you draw the knees in towards the chest, you'll start to swing from side to side. Okay. So this will give your back a massage, or you'll feel your lower back press against the mat. And then let's start to add more movement. Okay, we'll start to draw circles at the knees. Maybe start with small circle. Okay, then making your way into a bigger circle. And then making sure that you go the opposite direction. Maybe do this about 4 to 6 times. Okay, breathing in and out. Okay, one more cycle here. And then from here, we'll hug the knees in again towards the chest. And then this time, we'll plant the feet down on the mat. Okay, we'll bring the feet as wide as the mat. We'll bring the arms out to a T or cactus arms. Okay, so depending on how your shoulders feel, for me, just because I'm gonna hit the couch, do cactus arms. And then we'll do windshield wipers. Okay, so windshield wipers at the knees. So you'll drop the knees to one side. Inhale, come back to center, and then drop the knees to the other side. Okay, so personally, I like the windshield wipers. See how this feels for your lower back, outer hip. Okay, so in this case, your left outer hip. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, twist to the other side. Okay, so we'll make it dynamic for now. Okay, breathing in and out. All right, one more cycle here. Inhale and exhale. Okay, we'll come back to center. We'll hug the knees in towards the chest. And then this time, keep the right knee hugged in, left leg down on the mat. Okay, you can draw that right knee in any amount. Inhale. And then from here, holding on with your right hand on the knee, left hand can be on the hip or down beside. We'll just start to draw circles on that right hip. Okay, breathing in and out. One more cycle here. Okay. And then from here, go the other direction. Okay, we'll just do 3 circles. One more cycle. Okay. And then from here, we'll come back to center. We'll add the twist. We'll bring that right knee over to the left side. Okay. Now you can scooch the hips over or move the hips over. Okay. I'll bring my right arm out to a T. Anchor your shoulder down, hand down, as your right leg twists towards the left. And then see how this twist feels for you. Now using your left hand, you can just gently press down on that right thigh. Any amount. Okay. So if you want just a little bit more, you can add small movements. Maybe hips will swing side to side. Lately, I like drawing circles at my hips. I feel that it really targets the sacral area or right behind the hips. Okay. So I have, my lower back is normally sore, okay, or tender. So this feels a nice release for my back. Okay, one more breath here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. So come back to center. Okay. We'll hug both knees in towards the chest. And then we'll switch sides. Right leg, we'll anchor it down. Right hand can be on the hip. As you draw that left knee in, maybe open it out to the side any amount. And then we'll draw that circle. Okay, so just 3 times. Breathing in and out. Okay. And then let's go the other direction. Inhale and exhale. Okay. And then from here, we'll add the twist. Inhale here. And then as you exhale, left knee, we'll bring it over to the right side. Okay, so scooch the hips over. Okay. As that right leg draws down, left arm, you can bring it out to a T. Okay, so anchor down your left side, shoulder presses down as the left leg twists. Okay, again, your right hand, you can press any effort as much as you like. You can choose to be still here in the twist, or you can add small movements again, maybe gentle swinging or drawing that circle. Okay, so it's such a tiny movement, but in my body, it feels like I'm massaging the sacral area as I stay in the twist. Okay, breathing in and out. So normally we may hold a lot of tension at the lower back. Okay, so I did a lot of cleaning this weekend and also gardening with my plants. So this will be a nice stretch in my body. So I hope you find the same. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Okay, we'll come back to center. Okay, so take a moment to reset the hips and the spine. From here, we'll hug the knees in towards the chest. This time, we'll find happy baby. We'll grab the edges of the feet, okay, and then we'll start to rock from side to side. Okay, again, okay, this might feel good massaging the back, okay, or you might feel this more at the outer or at the hip socket. Okay, one more cycle here. And then from here, we'll release, hug the knees in towards the chest. Okay, you can rock forward and back, come up to seated, or roll over to one side first, and then press yourself up. So from lying down, okay, we'll press ourselves up to seated. Okay, so you can make your way into tabletop any which way. All right, and then once in tabletop, okay, so spread the fingers wide, hands underneath the shoulders, hips on top of the knees, not under. And then we'll just start to wiggle the hips side to side. Okay. Now, as you find these movements, notice the breath again. As you lengthen the inhale, lengthen the exhale. Okay, this time we'll start to draw circles. So circles at the hips again as you shift forward and back. Now, as you lean forward, you can press the hips forward slightly. Okay, see how that feels for the front of the thighs. One more breath. And then from here, let's go the other direction. Breathing in and out. Okay, so getting a bit of a stretch at the front of the hips. Maybe a bit of side body stretch here. One more cycle. And then from here, we'll release. Okay, we'll come back to center. And then this time, just shift the blocks forward. We'll reach the hands towards the corners of the mat. I've been calling this a long table. So it'll be in our long table. And then from here, we'll start to press the chest down towards the floor. Okay, but we'll keep the elbows lifted. Okay, and then from here, go ahead, press the chest down. Okay, for some, maybe your forehead is down, maybe chin is down. Okay, but then instead of dumping the weight down, okay, maybe add a bit of a lift. Hug that belly in. Ribs will draw in. And then you can add a bit of swaying movement side to side. Okay, see how the space between the shoulder blades feel. Breathing in and out. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll roll up. Come up to this long table, and then we'll find that shape again. Reach the butt back as you press your chest down. Okay, so notice how it's easy to let go of the ribs. Hug them in. If it was helpful to add small movements, maybe this time it's the hips that will sway. One more cycle. And then from here, we'll roll up again. Okay, and then this time, we'll come back to our tabletop. Okay. From here, we'll find our rolling cat. So inhale, chest will reach forward. You can arch the lower back. And then as you exhale, you'll push and round. And then you'll start to sit as if finding child's pose. Elbows can come down this time. Inhale, pressing up. Exhale, will roll through the back. 2 more. Inhale, pressing forward. As you exhale, we'll stretch the upper, middle, lower back muscles here. 1 more round, breathing in. And then exhale, rounding through the back. And then inhale, we'll come up into our tabletop. Okay, from here, we'll curl the toes and then let's lift up into our downward facing dog. Okay, now in the first dog, move any which way you like, bend one knee and the other. Maybe hips will wiggle side to side. 1 more breath. And then from here, if hamstrings are a bit tight, bend the knees any amount and then reach the butt back. Just finding length through the bum, pushing away from the hands. 1 more cycle. And then from here, we'll bring the knees down on the mat. Okay, so we're using down dog as a bit of a transition in between. Okay, now from here, we'll step the right foot off to the side. Okay, so you can initially line up your right foot with the left knee, or for those who have a little bit more range, or if it feels good, you can move that right foot forward, and then we'll start to hinge forward and back. Okay, so we'll feel this at our inner thigh. Now, as we shift forward and back, okay, you can also move the right foot. Maybe toes will lift up, toes will press down. Okay, any amount. Breathing in and out. Okay, maybe explore. Maybe even hold this position. Maybe add wiggling the hips side to side as you shift forward and back. Okay, 1 more cycle here. And then from here, we'll release. We'll bring that right knee in. Okay, let's take that on the left side. Step the left foot out. Again, see how it feels when you line it up first with the right knee. Or maybe for some, you'll shift that left foot a little bit higher. Okay, as you breathe in and out. So this time, shifting forward and back on this side. Toes can lift up. Toes can press down. Again, you can hold the back position, maybe add a bit of movement at the hips. Okay. 1 more cycle here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll come back to tabletop. Okay, we'll curl the toes again, and then let's lift up into our downward facing dog. You can move any which way again in down dog. Breathing in and out. This time, okay, we'll step our right foot at an angle, press that heel down, keeping that right leg straight as we bend through that left knee. Okay, just reaching the butt back. We'll get into our outer hip, portions of the butt, portions of the hamstring. Personally, I like to add a bit of wiggling here. 1 more breath. And then from here, we'll release. Switch sides, left foot at an angle, keeping that leg straight. Bend into that right knee any amount. Breathing in and out. 1 more cycle here. And then as you exhale, we'll release. Reset first in down dog, and then we'll come down into our tabletop. Okay, this time, okay, we'll bring the right elbow down, okay, right arm or palm faces up. Okay, we'll interlace the left hand on top, and then you'll reach the butt back. You'll twist towards the right. Okay, your head can rest on the arm. Ooh, and then we'll stay here in the twist. Okay, now as the butt reaches back, as if we're finding down dog, we'll focus on the twist, turning the chest towards the left. Breathing in and out. Okay, so think about your right side body or the right ribs pressing down as you reach back. As you turn the chest open, okay, you can wiggle the hips side to side. See how this feels for the space between your shoulder blades again. 1 more breath here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Okay, we'll come back to center. And you can come back first to tabletop, do a quick towel dry off, and then let's switch to the other side. Left elbow down, palm faces up, inhale. As you exhale, we'll twist towards the left this time. Let your left side body, left ribs press down as you turn. Okay, now as you open the chest towards the right, you can wiggle the hips side to side. Finding length here. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, we'll slowly release. Okay, we'll come back into our tabletop. All right, let's revisit our long table again. See how that feels in the upper back. Inhale. And then exhale, we'll press the chest down any amount. Ribs will draw in. Butt reaches back. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll come up into our tabletop. We'll curl the toes and then into downward facing dog again. Okay. This time, bend the knees any amount. Okay. And then reach the butt back. Breathing in and out. And then maybe play around, draw one heel down. Okay, draw the other heel down. Yes, if you're marching in place. Breathing in and out. Okay, so see how this feels for your calf muscle. One more cycle. And then from here, we'll slowly release. We'll bring the knees down. Okay. And then this time, we'll sit. And then we are going to cross the legs. So this time seated, we'll cross the legs. Inhale, we'll reach the arms up, interlace the fingers, and then let the palms press up towards the ceiling. You can look up if that's accessible for you. Inhale. And then as you exhale, right hand comes down, left arm reaches up and over. Make sure left butt cheek is grounding down. So we find that stretch at our left side body. You can look down, you can look up, you can look forward. Okay. Or you can add movements again. You can wiggle the chest side to side. One more breath here. And then from here, we'll come up, interlace the fingers again, palms press up, belly draws in, ribs draw in, inhale. And then as you exhale, other side, left hand comes down, right hand reaches up and over. You can adjust that bottom hand. Again, look down, forward or up. As you breathe in and out. If you need those small movements in the body, go ahead. One more cycle here. And then as you exhale, we'll release. We'll come back to center. This time, we'll keep the right knee bent. We'll swing that left leg open. Now from here, we'll flex that left foot. Stay here, inhale, arms lift up. And then as you exhale, right hand behind you, will reach that left arm up and back. Okay? So we'll ground that left butt, ground that left leg. You can move that right arm further away. Now for some, you can stay here and this will feel very, very nice. Or for others, if you like, you can start to press down on your right hand, press down on the legs as you lift the hips up and then reach back. Okay, breathing in and out. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. This time, left hand to the left leg, right arm reaches up and over. Okay, bottom hand, you can hold on to the foot, maybe press against the shin. Right hand, maybe for some, it'll hold on to the foot. Maybe for others, you'll just reach. Maybe for some, you'll hold on to the back of the head. Okay. But wherever you are, can we turn the chest open towards the right? One more breath here. And then from here, we'll come up, come back to center, and then we'll switch legs. Left knee will bring it in, right leg will straighten it out to the side. Okay. So anchor down that right leg. Inhale, arms can lift up. Left hand behind this time, and then right hand reaches up and back. Again, you can stay here, you can look up, you can look forward. Okay. Or maybe for some, press the legs down. As you inhale, we'll lift the hips up. Hips can press forward. Breathing in and out. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll slowly release. Come back to center. This time, right hand will press against the leg. You can hold on to the foot. Left arm reaches up and over. Breathing in and out. Maybe some will hold on to the foot. Again, you can hold on to the back of the head. See how that changes a bit the left side body. Okay, breathing in and out. One more cycle here as we turn the chest open. And then as you exhale, we'll slowly release. We'll come back to center. Okay, this time, we'll cross the legs. Okay, so let me turn. We'll bring the legs in front. Okay, inhale, we'll reach the arms up. And then exhale, we'll fold forward. So you can hold on to your shins, any part of the leg basically. Hold on to the feet, or if you have a towel or a, let me wipe myself, or a strap, you can use that as support for your feet. Okay. Now as we stay here, maybe you'll slightly round through the head if that feels good as you fold, breathing in and out. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll slowly roll up. Okay, this time we'll bend the right knee, and then we'll bring the right foot over the left leg. Stamp that right foot down. We'll hug that in using the left arm. We'll twist towards the right side this time. Inhale. Left foot is your anchor as well. Right hand is there for support to lift the spine up. Okay, you can turn any amount. You can even look over your right shoulder. Breathing in and out. One more cycle here. Oops. Make sure you're not slippery on your mat. And then as you exhale, we'll release. Then we'll switch sides. Okay, left knee will bend. Okay, we'll bring that left foot over the right leg. Okay, we'll hug that in using the right hand. There you go. And then as you exhale, we'll twist towards the left side. Okay, so again, right side is your anchor. Active through the foot as you ground down through the heel, and then we'll twist towards the left. Okay, maybe I'll stay up on my fingertips this time so I don't slip. Breathing in and out. Okay, you can look over your left shoulder as we stay in the twist. One more cycle, and then as we exhale, we'll slowly release. Okay, we'll straighten out both legs, and then this time we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Okay, but let me face you guys. Okay, we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Now you can bring the heels as close as you like, okay, but you'll feel this a lot at the inner thigh. Okay. If this is too much or your knees are too high, I would recommend sitting on a block so that we are on a higher platform, and adjust the distance of the heels from the groin. As we inhale, we'll lift the chest up. And then as you exhale, you can start to fold forward any amount. Okay, you can hold on to the shins or onto the feet. Hands can reach forward if you like. Okay, you can add small movements again. Breathing in and out. Okay. Or maybe you can choose to be still as you fold forward, depending on what you need in your body, really. Okay. If adding small movements feels good. One more cycle here. And then from here, we'll slowly lift up. Okay. We'll bring the knees together for a moment. Inhale. And then exhale, we'll cross the legs. And then from here, maybe we'll take a moment to ground as we close our eyes. Breathing in and out. And then this time we'll bring the hands together, bowing down our heads. And thank you for sharing your practice. Namaste. So I hope you feel good, or maybe even feel great. I know I did after my weekend of doing a lot of manual labor. So it felt really good for my lower back. I would like to thank you for watching. This is Every Yoga by Jo and Daya, sharing everyday yoga for everybody.